6:30 in the morning. Just woke up. Slept really hard last night. I guess I must have needed it. I made a couple of gear changes this trip to save some weight, and I'm regretting a couple of them this morning. I brought some Patagonia base layer tights instead of my usual Hurley running tights. I'm definitely missing the running tights this morning. And I brought a 45-degree bag instead of my usual 20-degree bag. That was actually okay until about 4 o'clock this morning. It was fine. And then I got a little bit cold. I put on some extra clothes and I was fine. But I think next time I'll stick with the gear that I know. So we've been hiking, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, and we've already gained back half the elevation we lost yesterday. So I think the word of the day is up. Just like that, we've lost all of the elevation that we gained. We're back down into another little canyon, and there's a big uphill section up to another ridge. Trekking along the side of this ridge for quite a while, just sort of gradually climbing up through pretty dense vegetation. Nice and shady, really cool, beautiful scenery. Not as arduous a climb as I thought it was gonna be, but we got a ways to go. So the big climb might be ahead of us still. So we've been sort of gradually climbing for a while. This last probably quarter mile got pretty steep. But that's where we're going, right there behind me. So it's only getting steeper from here. Climbing up these switchbacks, a lot harder on me than I thought it was gonna be. Up has always been kind of my kryptonite. Tyrus is way up ahead of me, cruising along. I'm just gonna keep moving, one foot in front of the other, till I get to the top. From what I can tell by watching the hikers ahead of me, I've just turned the corner on the last switchback, and I'm heading straight up that way, and then hopefully some downhill to Overland Lake and a nice swim. Well, I made it to the top of the ridge. It's a hell of a climb. Totally worth it. This is my view currently. Well, the peak was a lie. There was more up after. We finally made it to the top, and we are looking down on Overland Lake. You can see it down there. Pretty excited to walk downhill for a little while. Just got back from swimming in Overland Lake. Can't say for certain, but I think it might win for coldest alpine lake I've ever swam in. I make it a point to jump in any lake I see. Just nice to get the trail dirt off and the sweat from the day off. It's one of my favorite parts of hiking in these kinds of areas is jumping into those ice cold alpine lakes. This is our little home for the night, near the shores of Overland Lake. There's Tyrus. He's hella tired. I just had one of my worst hiking fears come true. I dug up somebody else's cat hole. Mark your cat holes. So realistically, this trip could have been done in 2 days. We could have done Harrison Pass to Overland Lake, which is where we're camping tonight, and then from Overland out to Lamoille Canyon the following day. It would have been long days, 17 miles plus each of walking. And some trips, that's what I want. I just want to walk and walk and walk. I've never been to this area before. I've never seen any of this wilderness before, and so I'm enjoying the extra time at camp. You know, we were at camp for a long time yesterday. We got in around 2 and then left at 6 o'clock this morning. Today we got into camp around 12 and we'll probably leave again around 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. I've taken a couple of pretty good naps, had a good swim, and right now I'm up on top of this ridge just above our campsite. Kind of hiked up here about a quarter of a mile just to look at some of these stunning views and really soak in this part of Nevada. I don't know when I'll get back here. You know, it's a 4-hour drive one way. So this might be the only time I spend in these mountains. So I want to have as much of it as I can and explore as much of it as I can.